Jurickson Profar, the leadoff hitter, as he faces Anderson, and the first pitch on Sunday night. In there for on Little League teams that made it to the Little League World Series in Williamsport. On the ground, that's a fair ball. Max Muncy, whoa, what a nice start. From Washington to here in San Diego. He's got the best eye in baseball, and that time in the history of the game. Anderson gets. Here's your 0-2 to Soto, and this one is playable. And it should be an easy one for Chris Taylor in left field, and Anderson's got 2 down. 83, 19 homers, 60 runs batted in. Center field, Bellinger now hustles in a few steps and compete for a World Series, not only this year, but for years to come. As Anderson throws strike one, and Luke Voigt is not a Padre anymore. Now, I imagine if he was on the mailing list.
His changeup has distinguished itself this year.
Bell beats that into the ground. Another chance for Muncy. Josh Bell retired from this game, having a very good year. 271, 21 homers, 65 runs batted in, and there is the first ball. Popped up, playable. It's Will Smith. Fires his mask. Ball into the glove. That's next Sunday. Here's Jake Cronenworth. Anderson misses away. Oh boy, Coney, what? We got some intel.
Wow, the soup spoon that he is.
I know your people.
He's drafted him out of the University of Michigan in the 7th round. And that's foul. As he moves from his third base position now in between Freeman, and here goes Trey Turner, and he's all the way into foul territory. And the last time we were here, we saw him.
So much energy he brings, and so much knowledge for a youngster. You know, it can rub off on everybody here the way.
Thank you, Buster. Thank you, Bob. 0-1, Will Myers, and it's now 0-2. Anderson's doing a heck of a job.
Third 0-2 count so far.
One of 6 Dodgers that made it to the All-Star. No runs this season. Signed a 1-year, $8 million deal. That's a good pitch. Just fouled off by Myers, and he stays alive.
Talk about executing early on, making the hitter look.
He joins Turner and Muncy over there. And just quickly back for 67 seasons with the Dodger organization as Myers swings and misses. Vision. The idea that 2 major league players mere feet away speaks to the power that Vince Scully had over those guys, over the country.
What he did, and that's Vince Scully.
Good pitch in there to Hassan Kim.
I've always looked at him as like the Picasso of baseball. He painted the pictures
in the same sentence, the same breath, seamless at what he did. That's another one in there. Kim's getting a little.
And just like Vin.
Kim on the line. That ball is fair. Ricochets off the wall. Taylor quickly picks it up, fires it back in, and he's held to a single.
Not only a genius in baseball, but in everything, the way he dealt with people, the way he.
You mentioned Jaime Jarrín. This is his last year broadcasting Dodger games. Good pitch there. I mean, you got to remember.
Each story perfectly.
There was nothing that ever felt rushed. That's for sure. And that's a craft, too. Who consumed his words. And the platform's changed. That ball is hammered, but it's pulled foul into the left field. The team with 25 doubles had one last night, coming off a huge series against Colorado. This one up in the air. Betts uses the glove to shade the sun.
Yeah, and the first time Tyler Anderson actually threw over the tie ball to left.
Ahead 2-0 is Soto. And now 3 balls, no strikes. There was a quick answer in there, Eddie.
Your brand. Then hard contact was made from Freeman.
Yeah, guys, he started learning English when he was 17 or 18 years old, and he was doing interviews.
Doesn't usually look like that. First game as a starter, Juan Soto homered. And there's the walk, which would tie him with Ted Williams for most.
This is one of the reasons I believe the man at the plate is going to benefit the most out of Josh Bell and Juan Soto.
Manny Machado is 31. He licks the ball away. 31. He was raised by his mom. And his uncle Giovanni Brito. He would come home after work. The Orioles took him 3 overall in 2010 behind Harper and Jameson Tyone. Major League Baseball and the players failed to come up with an agreement on an international draft. There's a compensatory pick attached to him. He didn't move from San Francisco. Manny chases one up.
There's a lot of great hitters.
Wow, Josh Bell. Some of the swings. Everything's been cut in half, and the Dodgers are developing, or continuing to develop. That's a line drive caught by Turner. This great reputation.
98 miles an hour to throw high four-seamers when you have a four-seam changeup off of it.
Another one in there for a strike.
I think he realized that the first time up when he popped up to the shortstop.
8 straight strikes.
That's a great example right there. That changeup where
when you grip a four-seam, you're going to get more downward tilt.
Saw that number in the left-hand upper part of the screen. First time since 1880. But Tony Gonsolin and Tyler Anderson. This ball hammered to left field. Taylor, he goes back just short of the track. He's there. Who wore the microphone for us? Jake Cronenworth steps in and sends one sky high, shallow right. Mookie Betts coming in, and both infielders give way to the right fielder in a quick out. Will Myers. You were a guy that had a million different deliveries. A second life in baseball.
It really is. We mentioned the pitch design. There's a perfect example of it right there. I mean, that four-seam change.
guys is making every pitch with conviction.
Yeah.
It does not matter if it's a changeup, the cut, or even the high.
When he entered the 2022 season.
It's a great pitch and a great go cutter in.
Myers in the hole. Turner long throw, high throw, but he had a couple of walks in last night's game. As we see Hassan Kim, the shortstop, is to play him both at.
That's exactly right. What Bob Melvin told him in their meetings, the staff told him was, look, you can make yourself a. He comes back sometime in mid-August.
Kim has been very good in the field.
Lefties hits righties better. Fernando Tatis would fit in perfectly.
Turns the four-seamer and the cutter into righties off of each other. Everything is well designed, and it seems like from 8-0-2 counts.
Now 2-2 to Kim, and he stays alive.
You know, remind
Much quicker. Takes just the execution comes into mind.
Right back at you. Short hop, and he's there to make the play. So no, the offense detect what they have worked hard for. Yu Darvish just threw his hardest pitch. Something going. Anderson has been outstanding. It's been the story of the Dodgers season. Their pitching and earned run average, their opponent's batting average. That ball hammered to left quickly on the run. Taylor, will he run it down? Yes, he will. What a catch by Chris Taylor.
Line drive.
He's made two really good plays. One where he picked it off the wall to throw in to prevent. He played on the 07 and 08 teams, and Jurickson was there a few years before that in 04 and 05. They've got a 3-1 count. Luck shifts over to the shortstop side, and there are three over there, and that ball ate up Max Muncy. It hit hard at 100 miles an hour to left, and he walked. Padres have not had a runner at second base all night.
In.
Is it more intimidating without the sunglasses? Third time through the order. Anderson sidearm and a roller to the shortstop. He'll flip to second, and they will get Soto in a double play. Keeps things off, 7th inning. Padres, Manny Machado swings at the first one. Muncy backs up. 1 pitch, 1 out. Anderson to Bell. Strike number 1.
It's a great point.
Bell elevates one to right. Mookie Betts at the wall, reaches for it and makes the play. Watching Mookie Betts make that play. As the pitch to Drury's in there for called strike 1. Is this real? Everywhere I look, Turner at short, Betts, Will Smith.
Base running, defense, offense. Dodgers are finding all of them.
Look at the wild card standings.
Since they moved Alec Boehm to the 3 spot.
When's Harper coming back?
Soon.
See it right there. The Brewers 50 losses. Phillies Padres. And there's another easy out. Drury resigned. Taking the bat back to the dugout.